Whatever you do, make sure you visit ashkicking.com for your home fragrance, health, and beauty needs. Quality products at a great price.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Woo! Hey.
Yeah. Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So while this has become 2017 the biggest year of boxing in probably 20 years, with welterweights like Keith Thurman taking out Sean Porter, then Danny Garcia, Kell Brook going against Errol Spence, and all the other big major fights outside of the welterweight division, you have Manny Pacquiao going up against Jeff Horn in Australia. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the fight is going to be on pay-per-view. Now, that's not official, but I think it's going to be on pay-per-view. And I tell you right now, if that fight is not on free TV, and when I say free TV, I mean PBC style, on NBC, on Fox, on Spike TV, if that fight is not on free TV, it is a crime. Because if we can get Keith Thurman versus Danny Garcia on free TV and over 5 million fans tuned in to watch, why are we paying for Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn? Does that make any sense at all? You know, I hear people say, the people who try to defend Manny Pacquiao, they say, hey man, let him fight whoever he wants to. He's already a legend. He's about to retire, etc., etc. But my whole thing is, if Manny Pacquiao ain't about to retire, if this isn't his last fight, then why is he going to continue fighting the Jeff Horns when you have so many great fights out there for Manny Pacquiao? Terrence Crawford. And I want to make this very clear, because you know a lot of these decaf writers, they keep trying to lead the impression that it was Bob Arum that, you know, prevented Pacquiao from fighting Terrence Crawford. That's not true at all. Bob Arum is the one that wanted Pacquiao versus Terrence Crawford. It was Manny Pacquiao and his people that didn't want that fight. Matter of fact, there's an interview that Freddie Roach did where he said, he spilled the beans. He said Bob Arum told him, you guys are going to have to fight Terrence Crawford eventually. It's better sooner than later. This is what Bob Arum told Freddie Roach. Okay? So let's not get it twisted. It's not Bob Arum that's trying to keep Manny Pacquiao away from Terrence Crawford. It's Manny Pacquiao who doesn't want the fight. And once again, these writers, they know this, but because they are fans, they'll try to fool the public by trying to defend Manny Pacquiao. But the truth is the truth at the end of the day. So we'll see what happens with Manny Pacquiao. There's only so many Jeff Horns he could fight. Let's see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if they go after Adrian Broner in their next fight, because Adrian Broner, he said that, you know, they reached out to him and he said now that Top Rank is talking right, they could do a deal. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get that fight. I mean, that's not a bad fight. It'll do good numbers. We know Manny Pacquiao, Adrian Broner with his, you know, wild personality, it would definitely do good numbers. So we'll see what happens, guys. But expect the Jeff Horn fight to be announced very shortly. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Then more recently, he signed a deal with
him in
Matchroom
position, so
Boxing
you guys
to
know
even
it's
get a
gonna
shot
burn
now.
now.
And that was